everyone, I'm Kayla.
And I'm Lauren.
And this is Stitching with My Littlie, Flosstube number 8. So, hi, if you're new to our channel, hello, welcome. We hope you like what you see. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for taking the time to come back and watch us. We really appreciate it. So, first of all, we're going to start with a couple of thank yous. The first one is to everyone who commented on our last video about the lion in my Wizard of Oz piece by the Tiny Modernist and the mistake I made with stitching the wrong colour. I had quite a few people comment and give me different ideas. I haven't done anything with it yet because I haven't stitched on it this month, but when I do and I decide what I'm going to do, you guys obviously will be the first to know. So thank you very much. They were all really cool. Some people said the same sort of things. So I'm just still deciding whether I frog it out or whether I do one of those ideas. So it's not coming out yet. But thank you anyway. The other one is to someone who shouted us out on their Flosstube, which one of our viewers told us about. So thank you for that, because we can then go subscribe to them and say thank you as well on our channel to them. So these are new Flosstubers. They've just put their first Flosstube out, and it is Sally and Angie, and they're from the August 1823 stitches. I'll put their details down below, but they're on their first one. They're in America, and they've both done a really, really good job. Thank you for the shout out. We really appreciate it.
Enjoyed watching them as
well.
We
did enjoy watching. So yeah, well done. You did a brilliant job, and thank you again for the shout out. So that's our thank yous. Just before we start again with our FFOs and whips and things, I also mentioned in our last one that Galliana Cross Stitch Designs was actually closing down, and they had money off and things off their designs. Well, she has now actually closed that, and but you can still get her patterns. I believe that they have taken her patterns and designs over, but you can go on to, I think it's pronounced Historiche Stickmuster. If you type them into Google, go on to them. They've got the designs, and you can buy them in PDF form and also as kits with the fabric and different flosses and things. So if you wanted any of those designs, then you can still get them, not through her anymore. Okay, so that's just the basic things I wanted to get out of the way. So it's been a few weeks since we've been back again. It's more like just over a month. So it is longer than we intended to. So this video might be a bit longer again. So we've got some FFOs to show, some finishes, new starts, whips, haul, stitchy kindness, a little bit of life update. So basically it could be a long one. So grab yourself a drink. If you're going to stitch, do some stitching. And we will get into it now that I've talked for long enough. So I'm going to let Lauren talk for a little bit. So we're going to get into our FFOs, so our fully finished objects that we've done since the last time we saw you.
Okay, so first, this is from...
It's from Little Loops. So we went to a retreat, which we're going to talk about in another Flosstube Extra video. We went to a retreat last weekend. Well, we got back yesterday. And for that retreat, we got sent a sort of small scissor fob thing that we could do for exclusive to go into the retreat. So this is what came out, and it's from Sami at Little Loops. So that's what came out, and it's By the Sea scissor fob, it's called. So
I decided not to do it as a scissor fob because I'm not really probably going to use it as a scissor fob. So I did it as a little hoop, So this is the crab one, and I decided to do it without the border as well because I'm not really a borders person. So this hoop is from a shop called Abercorn in England, and it's like a dusky kind of pink colour. And these bows are from Abercorn as well, aren't they?
I think so. They're just pre-made bows.
Yeah, so I've just stuck that on. And then the back, it's got felt 2023 charm because I finished it in 2023, and then a made with love charm.
And you stitched these on 14k Ada, and they're Sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
So there's some
Can't
fabric
really
that we
see.
got from Zoe's Gift and Crafts. You can. It's got a slight tint to it, which she's done both of these.
Yeah, so this is the anchor one. So we couldn't get a navy bow like the red one, so you just had to do the bow, didn't you?
Yeah.
So again, this is a navy hoop from Abercorn. And then on the back it's got navy blue felting with a 2023 charm and then made with love charm. So I'm very happy with them. So yeah, that's
how Lauren chose to do it. I've also done it, but I chose to do it as the scissor fob. It's alright. It's not it's still attached to my scissors because I took them away at the weekend, but I've done the crab on the one side with the border and then turned over, and the anchor with the borders on the other side. Don't look too closely to the stitching around the outside because it really didn't work out very well, but I joined it around the outside and put a little bit of polyfill stuffing inside it, just a tiny bit to pad it out, and then I put the two little bows that Lauren's got on hers, and that side's got the Made with Love charm, and then I've got the 2023 because I wanted to remember that it was from that retreat that we went to. And then I've just put a little bit of ribbon on there so that it attaches to my scissors. So we both did it before we went to the retreat, just in different ways. So
yeah.
So yeah, cut myself in the process. So that's both of ours. The only fully finished we've done this time. So we will move on to finishes.
So I've only got one. Have you got any?
I have got one. Okay. Quite a big one actually.
I can't remember.
No, I thought I might have showed it already, but I haven't.
So this one I'm very excited about because I love stitching these. Now excuse the hoop mark because we only iron when we're doing the finishing. So this is Merry Sweet Squared by azfamilyzoo. They're on Etsy, aren't they?
Yeah, we've talked about them in pretty much every single Flosstube that we do.
I can't remember the fabric name, but I know it's 14 count.
Was it a fabric name or is it an unknown one?
Unknown, probably.
It's probably an unknown coloured fabric.
So the back stitch in the gingerbread men are also done. Don't really know if you can see. But yeah, so I've just started a new one of these. That will be in the Flosstube extra in the retreat.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So that one's done. So that's Merry Sweet Squared by azfamilyzoo.
And I really like these because they're really easy to stitch.
Yeah, you can do like a block at a time and it looks like you've done like a mini finish.
Yeah.
So you sort of do one block at a time, which is good for you, isn't it? Because you like seeing smaller bits of progress on things. So. Okay, so mine is my... Oh yeah, it is at last my Stitch into Christmas
Sal.
It was a sal. It hasn't been a sal for a long time. So I finished it, guys, after all this time and all these Flosstubes since we started. I've been showing a little bit at a time. I actually finished it.
Looks
So
really good on the navy.
So since the last time we were with you, I literally managed to finish it in about 4 days of stitching after that. And I got in the last 1,671 stitches to complete it. So I worked on the brickwork around the border and probably some of over here. I will put a picture up of the last time on the last video where it was, so you can see how much I did. But this is stitched on 14 count navy Ada, and it's using all the DMC threads which were included in the kit. So the Ada and the threads are included in the kit, and this is from Caterpillar Cross Stitch. So yeah, so I'm really chuffed. So this one will be up. I'm thinking of doing it as a wall hanging. I've seen people. I've also got a Halloween one that I've not finished yet, which is like a word type one, and I've seen people use like magnetic hanging, sort of wooden magnetic hanging things. So I'm thinking of doing it like that as an alternative to maybe framing it and things, just for something different that I can put up and put down again. So yeah, that's where I got. So that's my big one. So I'm chuffed with that.
Yeah.
And I've actually got another one.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. But yeah, that one probably my favourite one. So my next one. So this one was a quick one. This is a freebie design.
Start and finish.
Yes, this is a start and a finish. I think. Yes, this is a new start and a finish, so it's in both. And this is from the Blue Flower. It's a freebie pattern, and it's called Christmas Hippo.
I'm definitely doing this one in the future.
So this is stitched on 14 count Ada, and it's hand dyed blue by myself. It's using all the called for DMC threads, except I did replace, so the red hat has been done in 666 in DMC, not in 22. So in total there's 882 stitches in this, and it was a really nice quick stitch. Didn't have to think about it too much, but it's come together really well, and she looks so cute.
Yeah, so I'm calling her Harriet Hippo.
It's not Lauren's, but she's calling her Harriet Hippo. So yeah, that was my start and finish as well. So now we'll go on to any new starts. Have you got any new starts?
No. Other retreat had loads, but that will be in a separate video.
Yeah. Okay, I've got one. So the ones that I've showed you that I already... So the scissor fob was my new start and finish. In one day I finished those. And Christmas Hippo as well was my start and finish. I also have got a new start, which is a new gnome to go in my hashtag gnomes everywhere, Sal. So I did my birthstone of April one, and I was looking for something because I've started doing this time Christmas in July, so I wanted something that was more Christmassy. So I've started this one, and this one is called Santa is Coming, and it's by Soda Stitch. So it's really, really cute. I like the gingies and the cookies.
Yeah.
So I started this one off. And this is as far as I've got with it. So there he is.
I haven't got a name for him yet.
No. So this one I've stitched on 14 count Sandstorm. Again, this one's one that's come from Zoe's Gifts and Crafts. It is using all the called for DMC threads. I'm actually using all of them that are called for. And so far this month I've put in on it 919 stitches. So I'm really liking how this one's coming out. It's really, really cute. So yeah, that was my new start.
I'm so close to finish on my birthstone one, so there'll be another gnome addition to the family.
Well, okay, so that's our fully finished objects, our finished objects, and our new starts.
Yeah.
So we are now going to move on, and we're going to do our whips. So Lauren can do her first one.
Okay, so my first one is, trying to get the cover sheet out, Hug the Dog by the Stitching Bear. So I'm actually doing this for someone that I've known for quite a long time, and me and my granddad go and walk their dog. So yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll put a picture up here of the last time you saw.
Now I got
this.
loads done on this. So I am pretty sure I did when all, and then I did the bone up here. Might have done a little bit more, but I can't really remember. So I've got 3 more bones to do at the top, and then I've just got the bottom bones, and then that'll be done. I'm not on a time scale to finish this because they don't know about it.
No.
So this is done on 14 count paw print fabric.
Yeah.
And this was a kit, I'm pretty sure. Or was it not?
I don't think it was a kit. You got the fabric when you bought the...
From the Nimble Thimble.
Yeah, and you got the button included with it,
Yeah,
but the rest of it you kitted up yourself.
Yeah, but you can get this button on...
Just another button company.
So I'm going to redo this for myself, I think, but maybe with a different button. So that's what I got.
Okay, so that's your first one?
Yeah.
So my first one, this one I did before I decided to jump on the Christmas in July one. So I was going to put in some stitches on my Under the Sea by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. So this is what it will look like when it's finished. This again was a stitch along last year. I kept up with it for a little while and then sort of drifted off it. But now that I've finished my Stitch into Christmas one, this is going to be a focus to get done because it is quite close really. I'm not too far away. So this is what it'll look like. I'll pop a picture up now of what it looked like the last time you saw it. And
I really like this fabric.
This is where we are now. So this time I put the diver in. So this is stitched on 14 count Ada and it's called Under the Sea by Lakeside Needlecraft. I'm using all DMC alternatives which were given in the chart. And I just put in 242 stitches on one day in this one. So like I said, I just concentrated on this. Got this diver in. So what I need to get done now is this section down here. And then come down and bring the border round and meet it up. And then I've done, so I've still got a fair bit, but it's not a huge amount to get done. So this is like going to be one of my focus pieces because I do want to get it. It's not going to be done and up for this year for summer, but it will be up. So that's that one.
Okay. So my next one is Noah's Ark by Prairie Schooler. Now the cover photo I do have, but it's like up there somewhere. So I'm doing the ostrich. I've done loads of these. I'm going to do the whole set. So when I finish one of these, I do like new ones.
Yeah, so I'll pop a photo up now of what it looked like the last time you saw it.
Yeah. And this is this time. So, last time I definitely did the ostrich, but I'm not sure if I started the tree, but I did all of that green this time. It is really nice to stitch, but the fabric's quite stiff, so I don't really do it too much because it does hurt my hands a little bit because it's stiff, but also it's a bit difficult to like stab.
Is this an ivory or
Yeah.
a cream? Something like that, isn't it? Again, 14 count. Everything that Lauren does is on 14 count Ada.
But yeah, so I've got another ostrich yet, and then I've got the bottom grass to do.
And that will also be done in DMC.
Yep, and whenever I finish one, I just start another one, just keep going like that.
Yeah.
I'm leaving the boat to last because that is like the biggest one.
Yeah.
I think it might take me the longest. So yeah, that's that
Okay.
one.
So now everything that you'll see is Christmas related. Everything, I tried to put something in all of my Christmas projects that I've actually got because I haven't worked on some of them for a while. So that's what I decided to do. So my first one that I pulled out was my Santa's clothes by Raise the Roof. So this is what it's going to be look like. They've got a witch one, so a Halloween one, and they've also got a love one, I think, like a Valentine's Day one, which I would like to get both of those as well. So this is what it looked like the last time you saw it, and this is what it looks like now. This is what I've got up to. So if I can remember, I think I filled in the dark red bit in the middle of Santa's suit. It's stitched on 16 count white opalescent Ada, and it's using all the DMC alternatives given. I'm fairly certain it was the dark red bit in the middle of the jacket that I did, but I will have put a picture up already for you to have seen that. So that's that. So I've come up to, sorry for the glare, up all the way with the clothes on this side. So I've just got the washing line to do, and then I'll come back across there. So that's that one.
So I've only got one more whip left now. So this is, I think it's Good Witch. No, Bad Witch, Good Shoes.
I say this wrong
I know.
every single time.
From Picklebell Designs. This is taking me a bit longer than I wanted it to, because I kind of wanted to do it by this Halloween, but I don't think I'll be able to, because I've got lots of other projects to do.
So I'll put a picture up again of what it looked like the last time you saw it.
Yeah, and then this is this time. I'm pretty sure I did the B, but I don't know. I actually did a very thin layer of the B, remember? So I did the rest of the B, and then I started with the A. So when I've done the A, I've only got F, and then I can start going on to the smaller writing like this, which I prefer. So this is on 14 count unknown fabric, and I've switched up the colours a little bit.
Yeah, Lauren, you chose to do your own, didn't you?
This is variegated, and I've also got another variegated purple. But yeah, I'm liking it. It's cool. So that is my last whip.
Just keep plugging away at it and you'll get it done. There's no rush, is there?
No.
Okay, so my next one, which is my Bothy Threads one, which just happens to be a Christmas one as well. So it fit in nicely and I could still work on it because I do love this one. So this one is my Christmas donkey. And I'll put up a picture of where I was the last time you saw it. And here he is now. So this time I put in, I came down here, worked some more on here, and I came down here. I'm pretty certain I've got his other nostril in as well. But again, you'll be able to see. So I'm super close now. I'm finishing him. This here comes down and sort of meets up now. So it's this bit in here, and then I'll be able to start on the robin. So.
And his name's Eeyore, by the way.
Yeah, Lauren's naming everything. I'll probably put in, there's some backstitch bits up by his ears and things like that. I'll probably put, once I've done him, I'll probably go back and do all the backstitch on him before I start, because I don't like to have a huge amount of backstitch right at the end of my projects. I'd rather do like one thing, get the backstitch done, move on to the next thing. So it's not a huge amount anyway, but yeah, that's where he is.
Unfortunately, I didn't get any of mine done, my Bothy threads.
Lauren's been slacking a bit with her Bothy threads kit. I don't know.
I just find it a bit boring at the moment. There's so much yellow and it's just a bit boring.
Lauren's got too many other things to concentrate on.
When I get to the mice, which will take ages.
But you can't get to the mice without doing the yellow bit.
I know. When I get to that bit, I won't be so bored. And I'll start doing it more.
Maybe you should just do like some people do. Like one strand, don't they? Or like 25 minutes on it and then move on. Maybe you should do that.
Yeah, but 25 minutes is still a bit boring.
It's not when you've got me to chat to.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So I'm still going.
Oh my gosh.
So my next one I stitched on was my Christmas Tiny Town. So I pulled this one out. And this one is by Heart in Hand. I can't remember if I told you, but everything that was with Christmas Donkey, everything that was stitched on was everything included in the kit. So the fabric and the threads were all included in the kit on that. So yeah, this one's Christmas Tiny Town. It's by Heart in Hand. I'll put a picture up now of what it looked like the last time you saw it. And here it is now. So I worked on this house over here. So I've done all of this side now. So I'm working my way along here, and I have 2 more buildings this side, and then I've just got some bunting to put back up again. So again, not too far away from a finish, but possibly won't be coming out over the next couple of months, maybe. Maybe, just depends on what I'm feeling, but hopefully that one will be done way in time and up for Christmas as well. That is my plan on that one. That one is stitched on 16 count tea and coffee dyed Ada by me, and it's using all the DMC alternatives given as well. Okay, my next one is Storytime Santa. Hopefully you can see it. Sorry for the glare. That's what it'll look like. It's by Cottage Garden Samplings. So that's what it'll look like when it's finished. This is what it looked like the last time you saw it. And this is where I am now. So we have Santa's face.
Yeah. He looks bold at the minute.
This time I did some more. I did his face, and I did a little bit more of his beard. So yeah, I wanted to get that sort of face in now, so you can really sort of see he's starting to read the book, and really liking this one. So this one is stitched on 14 count Ada in the colour grey, and it's using all DMC alternatives given again. But yeah, really liking how that one's turning out as well. So that's my story time by Santa. I've got one more project, one more whip, work in progress. And that one is, I've got a huge mess down by the side of me, down here. I've got to sort out afterwards. So my last one is the 2003 Santa by the Prairie Schooler. So that is this one over here. So I've already done this one. This is the 2004 one. So this one, that one was done for the year my daughter was born. Not Lauren, my older daughter. So I'm now doing the 2003s. I really like these stocking ones. So this is where it was, if I can find a picture of the last time you've seen it, because I haven't actually worked on this for a while. And I got quite a bit done on this one this time. This is where I've got to now. So again, he has a face, he has a beard, he has candy canes and his little sack at the back and his hat. So I worked on quite a bit this time.
I love the Prairie Schoolers' faces. They look really cool.
Yeah, and his little flush cheeks. So yeah, this one is stitched on a tea coffee dyed Ada. It's stitched on a 16 count and it's using all the called for DMC threads. So really like that one. I just got into doing that one and couldn't put him down. So that's that one done. So that is
our whip.
All of our whips.
Done.
That's all our whips done. So yeah, we're going to move on now. We've got a little bit of happy mail to show. So we're going to do that. We've actually been blown away, really, haven't we, the last month. We had 2 really lovely viewers who sent us something. And yeah, we're really chuffed. So I'm going to show it you and we want to thank them. We've already thanked them. Oh, sorry, I've just moved you. Back again. So yeah, we wanted to show you what we've got. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm stretching my over you. Sorry. Not very prepared then, was I? And that wasn't a very pleasant sight of my arms either. Sorry. So we will move. So the first lot of happy mail was sent out, and this was sent out by a lady called Ursula. So I've already thanked her, so thank you very much. This was a lovely card that she sent with a really lovely message inside as well. So it's super cute. And you might recall Lauren was talking last time about wanting to start doing crochet, and she wanted to be able to make all the little teddies, the cute little sea animals and all that sort of stuff that was going around. Well, and we bought some hooks and stuff for her to try out. Well, this lovely viewer sent Lauren really a package, and it was amazing. So Lauren can show you what was inside it.
Now, I didn't really expect to do this because I just thought, it's just something to share, but she went very overboard, so I'm very grateful. So she gave me lots of yarn. She gave me this really cool tan orange one. This bluey kind of thing.
Now, when we took this box with us when we went away, because we're trying to. I've never crocheted before ever. It doesn't. I say I've never. I've tried, but I was taught knitting, so I find that easier, and it just seems really complicated to me. So we took it away, and we looked in a magazine, and we Googled, and we tried looking at YouTube videos, and we started giving it a go, didn't we?
She also gave me this grey one and then this really nice variegated one. So we gave it a bit of a go.
While we were in the caravan. So
that is yours.
Yeah, we started with a chain stitch.
So this one's mine. I used the variegated, this one. It's so complicated, but I got a chain, so that's good. And then I started a tiny bit, but that's tiny.
Getting a bit, so I've done quite a long chain. And then when I got home afterwards, I was trying to look to see whether I could, because I want to be able to do something so that then I can teach Lauren, not that we're trying, because it's hard when both of you are trying to learn something together. So I came home and Googled some more and I gave this one a bit of a go. But the problem I have is I struggle with, now, especially now my hand, since the dog bite accident, I struggle with holding things and having things sort of wrapped around my fingers and the thumb. And I was sort of holding everything really, really tight. I seemed to be just tight, just not so that I could lose the wool off the crochet hook and things. So I was holding really tight. My hand was just hurting really bad. And everything was just tense. And it just wasn't like a enjoyable experience for me. So I haven't done it anymore, and we need to sort something out with Lauren because...
Well, we've got friends and...
We have got a friend, and someone we were at the retreat yesterday also said about a YouTube channel that was quite good. So we're going to have another go, or I'm going to try and help Lauren do it because I don't think it's something that I necessarily want to. But anyway, we're going to carry on with what Ursula put in the box, and we are very, very grateful because hopefully she will get to a point that she can use all of these things. But
so she gave me this, which I think is for crochet hooks, pretty sure, and you put your hooks in there and it's like really cute cats, and I wonder if she made this herself. That'd be really cool.
I'm not sure. It's got other animals on the back as well.
On the front here, like, yeah. And then she put a really nice bow on it. So, yeah. And then she gave me this huge book.
So this is part of what we were looking through to give it a go.
So they've got, like, oh, I really like that. It's like a little dolphin. They've got, like, beginner stuff, like how to do things. It's a really good book, actually. So if I start learning the basics, I'll probably use this book. Then she gave us a little keyring. And then some bracelets. Pretty cool. And then she gave us some kits. So this is the first one. It's a little owl. You really like this one, don't you?
I do like it, yeah, because I like owls.
And on the back, I haven't just named these. These are called Ollie. This one. There's also a cow. She also gave me this fox one, which is also on the back. This one's called Finn. And then this is probably my favourite one, which happens to be the biggest one, which is Dexter the dog. And these come with like everything at the back and things.
Yeah, they're full kits. So this was...
And then she gave you this one.
Well, I don't know who she gave, but this is mine. I've already told Ursula that I've taken this one. So I'm a big Winnie the Pooh fan, and this one has got loads of alphabets and stuff in. So
we need to tidy this up now. It's a mess.
So yeah, I Bagsied that one. So
we're very grateful.
We are really extremely grateful. We're so, like, we can't believe that people think of us to send their things to.
We're only little. I mean, like,
this is a lot. You're little.
Yeah, but we're not like a big Flosstubers.
But this is what we just we can't. We're so grateful. So hopefully these will get done.
It's just encouraged me more to do it now because, like, I really want to do these.
We will keep trying, but it's probably going to be more of a long-term project than a shorter-term project that you see anything out of. But hopefully we will. So...
Do you want to tidy this up now?
No, you can tidy this up now, Lauren.
Oh, this is going to be a mess. Yeah, but then...
We're just going to pause it while we tidy this box up. See you in a bit. Okay, so that one's tidied up. So we the next one is from a lady called Tina. Again, I've already spoken to her and said thank you, but this was amazing when we received this the other day. So we've got a lovely card that she sent us with a really cute message in there. So we got that, and then when we open the package,
project bags arrived.
So we both got made our first project bag by a viewer. So we've got Peter Rabbit ones. Lauren's has been sort of quilted a bit on the back of it. She's got, if you can see that.
Yeah.
And I've got that. So and then it's the plasticky.
I'm just going to cover this because it's got like a free chart at the front and I don't want people to steal it. But mine's got a grey tassel.
Yeah, we've got a pink one and a grey one.
Yeah.
So when we opened it up as well, both of us have got
Grime
a
guard.
grime guard.
My one is got owls, hedgehogs, deers, like a forest kind of vibe.
And mine's this really pretty one with some flowers and stuff on that. And then we've both got some needle minders.
Yeah.
I've got some owls.
And I've got some really big, cute stars.
Owls on the front, and then I've got the buttons on the bar.
Very cute.
And then she also gave us some. Lauren's, you've got some fabric, haven't you? In
Yeah.
yours.
So she gave me this heart fabric and more. There's
Sorry for the glare.
This is
They're like
14.
hearts fabric.
14 counts, says there.
Yeah.
So that was 2 big chunks.
And then we got a selection of charts and kits.
So I got this
I've got a
one.
bookmark.
This is a bookmark one. It says love, mystery, romance and intrigue. And it comes with everything at the back. So that's pretty nice.
And then I got a couple of kits as well. And then we got, like we said, some charts, both of us.
Yeah. So I got this fairy one.
Yeah, I can show you hers because mine are all the actual charts. I've got no cover photos. Fine.
Decorating the tree. I think these are all from magazines, but really cute. And then this little book, which is really cute. I can't actually show you the inside. And then this dog bookmark. I'm covering this because it's got the actual thing on it. And yeah.
So that's what Lauren got in hers. And then she also sent us some bigger charts. So I'll take this one out. This is a springtime garden. I really like this one. I like the bee one. Well, the birdhouse is super cute. I like all of them. So these are definitely on my list. And I like the, how they're finishing the hoops as well. I really like that. So they're going to be on my list to do.
This.
I also... Oh, I can't...
Well,
I'm just going to
Mama
fold that
Loves
over
You
and show you those.
shows it from afar.
So they're 4 different charts on here. So they're super cute ones as well. And then this one...
It's probably one of my favourites.
Which is a cherished teddy one.
Turn over at the back.
Yeah, so we've got the designs on the front. So you've got the pumpkin. I'm playing with the train, which I really like. This one's super cute as well.
And
It's the
then-
Thanksgiving one.
Look at that one.
Look at the Barney.
He is my favourite.
So this book is I think it's a DMC book. It says Designs by Gloria and Pat, but it's from 1996. But look at those pirate ones. Super cute. And
We've got alphabets.
and there's one that is on a sledge as well.
They've also got alphabets, but they're in the actual chart, so we can't show
Yeah,
that.
they've got alphabets. So yeah, definitely going to be done out of there as well. So thank you, Tina. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
The project bags were amazing. They went on our retreat with
They
us.
did. They went on a little road trip,
And the grime guard, Lauren tried it on her hoop.
and it looks
and
really
it-
good.
Fit perfect. So thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you
very much
both of you
appreciate
for that. We
Never
really
in a million years I thought we'd get gifted things, and now we're here having project bags and crochet.
Yeah. So thank you again.
Yeah.
So next we're going to move on to the haul section.
Which is big again.
It is quite big, yeah. So we're gonna get on with the haul section now. We've got a little bit, not a huge amount, but we have got a little bit to show you. So I'm gonna start with, I found something in the charity shop. I've got a Mill Hill kit. I'm really close to finishing it. I'm just doing the beads on it, a little snowman, but I do struggle again a little bit with holding it in my hand with the perforated paper. I've seen lots of people have been using these sort of interlocking bars and then tacking them or pinning them onto the frame so that they've got something to hold. We were in a charity shop the other day and I found these, so I thought I'd give these a try. They can, obviously there's 5 different sizes, so sorry for the glare, but they're called interlocking bar frames, and they're siesta ones, they're called, but they just interlock at right angles. And I thought, well, I'll give that a go because I've got the really tiny ones right up to the bigger ones. So that was my first haul, so I'll try and give those a go. The next one that I got was just some more CXC threads from Zoe's Gift and Crafts, and they were literally just, I just thought I'll get some, sorry for the go, I was just going to give you, I go on about her all the time, but I thought you could actually see
her business card.
I just picked a load more in 310 and B5200 because you can never have enough 310 and B5200, so I just grabbed some more of those. We then picked up this book.
This one.
So we went into a shop called HMV in our town, which is primarily for CDs, DVDs, videos, stuff like that, but it does have some sort of, I don't know what you call it, like merchandise for different things, and I spotted this in the book section and I thought it was super cute, like they're tiny little designs.
See if I can. No, I can't really.
They reminded me a little bit of the way that Frosted Pumpkin do some of their characters.
Well, that is the front cover. So it's like a little seal, and that's like the back. It's just a lot of these little things. Like, look at that pattern bird.
Yeah. But I managed to get this book. I got it in the end on Amazon. It was a little bit cheaper on Amazon, and it obviously came next day delivery. But I was super pleased with it. It's got like different sections. So you've got like Halloween and Christmas sections, Easter, autumn themes. Is there any other ones you can show me?
No, I don't think so.
So we've got there's like a little wreath there.
They're just like that, really like small.
They're just tiny ones. So this one's like a Christmas jumper. They've got snowmen and baubles and presents, and then you've got a little festive candle on that one.
You just do in whatever colour fabric you want.
Yeah, and then we move on to the Halloween section. So you've got like a little ghost.
Haunted house.
Yeah, there's pumpkin and poison apples. This one's an apple bushel.
Like a fall kind of season. There's just lots.
I'll show you all
of
them. That's like another pumpkin, like candle type thing.
Yeah, there's a s'mores one.
Oh, this one's super cute. Little seagull.
Yeah.
They've also got lighthouses and stuff.
They've got everything, really.
Barbecues, lollipops, or
roller skates.
Yeah, and then you've got summer fun things. You've got Easter, so there's a little Easter egg. They're just little small things like that, but I thought would be super cute for like making cards at different times, or just little ornaments for the tree, Christmas tree ornaments as well. But they've got animals in there. So they've got an iguana.
And what I'm going to do is there's also like a little fruit section somewhere. And I'm just going to do like rows of fruit. So like watermelon, pineapple, apple, like have them.
They've also got kitchen utensils as well. So if you wanted to make something up to go in your kitchen, like there's microwave, and they've got rolling pins, kitchen scales, toasters.
The Christmas tree hanging's actually a good idea. I might do some of them.
I've got a little baguette there as well.
They got loads.
Yeah, it's just a really nice small, even for beginners, if you've got like There's a pizza there. So like, for example, like Lauren, when she first started, these would have been ideal, just something different. And they're all...
So show front again. That's what it's called. So take a screenshot or something.
Yeah, so I don't know how you say that. Cute.
Kawaii.
Kawaii. I don't know. Cross stitch. But yeah.
Very
If
cute.
it's something you're into, I think it's really cute. So it's definitely going to be something that
Definitely
I'm
worth the price.
doing. Okay, so we did a little order again from Temu. We got some other things, but the things that are stitching related, I got some fabrics, doing some backing fabrics. They came in little packs. I think they were just a couple of £1. So this one
You
has...
get them from the crafting section, don't you?
Yeah, so they've got, this one's like the navies. They've got different colours, but this one's got that one. So that's sort of... And then a polka dot one. Got like a gingham. Not doing a very good job of today. This tells you we've been away all weekend over a retreat, so I'm not doing it.
Very jet lagged.
We've not been on a plane.
No, but you know what I mean.
Little polka dots, stripes, and like a flowery one. So there's about 7 different designs in that one. So I thought that'd be super cute, just as like basic finishing ones. Then they had some Halloween ones. So these perfect for backing. So again, they've got that one, which is a spider web, and then there's that one as well. And then we've got, so we've got this one, and then there's that one, which is more of a buntony style one, and then there is...
They're quite thin, but...
a stripy one. I don't think they're any thinner than any other fabric. So that's the Halloween one. And then I got a Christmas one as well. So there's that one. And then there's that. That's the other one on the back. And then we have... Of course I've done it upside down here. So then we've got a red snowflake one. Christmas trees. This one is now upside down, sorry. And so is this one. Ho ho ho. And that's that for the fabric. So that one's packed. Those ones are like sets of 5, I think. But you can get a good few little pillows out of those. So.
Then you got broomsticks.
I got broomsticks because to finish off one of my Halloween finishes.
Yeah.
Just to add on to them. I picked up these because I thought these would be good to put the project names on our bags for, so we don't lose them. Then I picked up some, this is just Velcro to use maybe on my project bags. I'm trying to think of another way because I've done some with zippers on the top, but I actually quite like the, I quite like those as well, but I like the other ones which are like sort of flap fold over the top from a Vonna Pfeiffer tutorial.
But they like...
I've tried with poppers, but I have problems with the poppers. I haven't tried with Velcro yet, so I thought I might and try sewing the Velcro into it. But somebody also said to me something about using buttons with like either a ribbon to tie it up on the other side or like an elastic on it. So I'm going to have a different go and see what I can do, but the poppers aren't working. But yeah. And then I picked up, this is some little thin wire to help me make my own bows, because some of my bows don't look great for my finishing. So I watched a
Java Girl, isn't it?
Yeah, a Java Girl Stitches tutorial on how she makes her bows, and she was saying about this thin sort of wire to pull, and so I picked up some of that. So we'll see where I get with that, but that's from there. Then I have a order from Megan at Coffee Craft Fabric. So the first one I'm going to show you is my fabric. This is my July Fabric of the Month Club. So if you are in the colours of the Coffee Craft Fabrics Fabric of the Month, and you haven't received yours yet, which I think you should have done, to be honest, But if you haven't and you don't want to see, look away now and we will tell you when to look back again.
I didn't realise you got 16 count.
I get mine in 14 and 16 count sometimes, but this one I get mine in the 13 by 18. Sorry for the crinkles, but I'm going to take it out because you can see it just so much better.
I bought some Megan Coffee Craft fabric at the retreat.
So that's what we've got. And that's pretty true to colour. So it's like a blue mottly effect. So yeah, okay, if you looked away you can look back now because I've put it away. I also received something that was pretty excited about because I ordered this a while back. That Megan does some like different sort of when you see a pattern that you like, or she sees a pattern that she likes, and she will then sort of make up like a kit, or she will do the fabric for it, and you can then have the option if you want to pick just the fabric and the pattern, or if you would like to get other things, sort of the threads, and sometimes it's other things like scissors and things like that. So because I'd done the Wizard of Oz tree, I really like the other trees that Tiny Modernist have got out as well. And
we also at the retreat might have influenced Ryan from Cross Stitching Smiles to get this. Well, he's put it in his basket, I think.
Yeah, so this was the kit. Well, this was the pattern. So this is the Edgar Allan Poe tree.
I really like that fabric.
So I got this, and then it's wrapped in tissue, so I'm sorry about it, I'll be as quick as I can. So I then got the fabric. So this is 14 count, and it's in the right size that I need. The pattern, I'm not going to take this one out, but you can see.
Is that the called for?
It's what she made this one. As close to it. So this is like grey sort of mottly colour. So I got that, and then I got the exact threads that I needed. So again, it's only 310. So I got 310. There's 1 453, and then 3 long. So I've got all of the colours that I need in the DMC.
Is that not 200?
No, they're long.
Oh.
Then I got a scissor fob. So, see that? And then it's got a spider charm. So I got that with it. And then Coffee Craft Fabric, she does her own needle minders as well. And that's on... You go onto ukneedleminders.co.uk, that's where her needle minders are. So this one was sent along with it. And then I also got some floss drops, which I'm hoping you might be able to see through the packaging. Yeah. It's got some floss drops. And then I got these really, really cute black stalks.
Like matte black.
Yeah, they are matte black. Because you can never have too many scissors. So, and then you've got obviously the stitch count of the fabric, and it's got a 2.5 inch border around it. So, that is, she's got quite a few. I don't know if she's got any more now or if they've closed currently and she's trying to do, but if you go onto her Facebook page, I think it is, she uploads all the time on there about the different things that she's doing, and they had some Christmas ones. She also is doing different sort of Christmas boxes, Halloween boxes, and I think there's some sort of gift exchange maybe going on, Christmas gift exchange and Christmas card exchange, which I believe has something to do with an idea from Jess at Stitching Smiles, but all of the cross stitch smiles.
Cross Stitching Smiles.
Thanks, Lauren. Sorry, Jess and Ryan. And so yeah, if you go over to her Facebook page, Coffee Craft Fabrics, everything is on there. But these are fantastic and really, really worth the money. Really worth it, because you've literally got everything there to get going. And
And
this...
it's probably cheaper than putting it all together, like getting the
It might be,
fabric.
but everything is here and it looks awesome. And this, hopefully, I've got an idea. One of my plans is that in September, I'm going to dedicate it to all Halloween stuff. So I'm going to call it Spooky September. Some people do Sampler September, but my favourite sort of seasons are Christmas and Halloween to stitch. So I've just done Christmas in July, so I thought it'd be really cool to do Spooky September. So this is on my list to start, one of my first things, and I'm going to start collecting some more. I haven't got an awful lot of things, Halloween stuff, in my whip list, so therefore, unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of new starts. That's a shame, isn't it?
Mm.
So that's my plan for that. So that's everything from Coffee Craft Fabrics. So then I got some patterns from a D-Stash page. So these are super simple ones.
This just says Christmas on it.
Yeah, it literally just says the word Christmas, and then it's got some buttons, which are from just another button company. So the Santa, the present, what else is there?
2 presents, little like sweets.
Oh, little peppermint sweets from there as well. So you've got them there as well. So it literally is as simple as Christmas and the board around it, and then putting the buttons on. It's going to be a really quick stitch, but I just liked it. It's quite effective. And then I've got the same with the Halloween. So this came with the buttons as well.
This is the buttons, like candy corns, a bat. There's also a cat on there, but it doesn't come with it.
No, but again, I
Just
can go on
another
just
button.
another butter company, and they're still on there because I've already looked. So,
Then there's this
and I really like this one.
He's warming his bum up.
Warm Winter Wishes, and this is by Waxing Moon
It
Design.
comes with these like
Snowflakes.
snowflakes.
So I
Very
like those. And then I have a Lizzie Kate pattern that I picked up
Dear
as well.
Santa, I can explain. I think it comes with... No, it doesn't come with...
No, there's no buttons on that. So that's that one. And then we've got just one more piece of haul.
Which, of course, azfamilyzoo again.
Lauren wanted a new chart because she'd finished the last one. And she chose this one.
Squared, it's called. I've done some on the retreat, and I'll do that in, obviously, a separate video.
So what does it tell you about it?
They can kind of see.
Oh, sorry. I'm just reading to see. This is the dog. So this is rescue animals. This is Jacqueline the Chiweenie and Libby the Chihuahua. So these 2 dogs up
I
here
think that's Libby, and that is...
have been rescued.
Yeah.
They were adopted. They're basically strays given. One was adopted, one was strays. They were Libby was dumped in a box of puppies in her neighbourhood. Somebody asked. It's just the story is all at the bottom, but it's basically this one.
They've each got
Talks about
stories
that.
on the charts, and they're really nice.
So yeah.
So
Speaking of Halloween, I've got the Halloween one of those squared. So that's another new start straight off the top of my head. Right. Okay. I think that's the haul done. Sorry, I'm just trying to check my notes, but I've got everything in the way. Yeah, that's all of our haul done. So we've our life update. We're going to do a quick one. If you're not here for life update, I totally understand. This has been a long video already, and not everybody wants to hear the life update bit. So if that is you and you're going off, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching us, and we really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
If you're sticking around for the life update, actually, and I'm going to say this really, I'm going to touch wood, and it's been quite quiet around here for us.
Woohoo.
We're waiting on a date for my son Ryan's for his next eye operation. So currently he's just living normal life. He's still taking eye drops. We think it's going to be sort of early September maybe. They've got to take the oil out of his eye. The retina could redetach from them taking the oil out. So we're still nowhere near the end of the road here. This could go completely wrong. But right now, he's living his life. My husband is doing much better. The infection in his knee and stuff has taken it out of him. He's still quite struggles a bit going back to. He has gone back to work, but his strength and things he's struggling with a little bit. So but in terms of the infection, it looks like that's gone down, and his leg is still swollen in places, but that's only to be expected and could take months apparently to go down. So we'll wait and see. In between that, we've also, so July the 7th was Ryan's birthday, so he was 22. Doesn't do much around here anymore. He was at work all day, and then he went out with his mates at night time, just driving round in their cars. And
I feel like when you get older, it's just another day, which it shouldn't be. But
no, but I think you just spend it with your mates more than your family. But we ordered pizza, we made a birthday cake for him, sung all the happy birthday things and all that. So so it was his birthday on the 7th, and then on the 8th, so the day after, was my mum's birthday. So we went out to a local cupcake shop here that does amazing cakes, cupcakes.
It's called Crystal's Cupcakes.
Called Crystal's Cupcakes, but they do fantastic things. So we sat with my sister and her friend, Lauren.
The one that's the friend has got the crochet stuff. So she's gonna have
and the friend that also fell over on our doorstep and had to have an ambulance and broke her ribs. That friend, she came with us on crutches. Lauren and my husband and our other son Ethan came, so we all went and sat outside under cover and had a nice cake and drink and things, so that was nice. And then we had a chippy tea with her, didn't we? We had some chips at the chip shop, so that was nice. So that was the 2 birthdays. In a couple of days time we're heading back off to our caravan for about 10 days or so. They've got a local carnival that goes on in the village. So
I'm being Mickey Mouse, you're being Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, and the our
Minnie Mouse, not Mickey.
Campsite, they have a float, although it's a double-decker open-topped bus that we now have. So we are going on.
They used to have a tractor with a trailer, so I guess the bus is more better.
Yeah. So yeah, Lauren's doing Minnie Mouse and I'm doing Little Red Riding Hood. Ethan will come on the bus, but will not be dressing up under any circumstances, so he tells me. So
last time he enjoyed it though, he can't deny that.
So yeah, that was nice. So we've got that going on, and then we'll have like a week after that. So that's pretty much it. That is our life story. Like I said, we've been to a retreat, but we are going to do a separate video on that
before we go away. So
yeah, so you'll get 2 videos quite close together, because we're going to do a separate one talking all about that, what we stitched on there, the couple of things we stitched
very
on,
exciting.
and the haul that we got from there. So
I must say we went very, very overboard.
Yeah, so that's what we did there. So so that's it. We're going to let you go. We might film the next one now, or it might not be till tomorrow, but it'll definitely be up in the next couple of days. We hope you're all well. We hope you've got a lot of stitching done, or whatever that is, crafting, whatever makes you happy over the last few weeks since we've seen you. If you liked what you saw, please give us a thumbs up, comment. We love to see your comments. We read them all and we try and interact with all of them. So please give us a comment, chat with us. And if you can hit the subscribe button, we'd be really grateful as well.
And definitely make sure you go to the retreat things. It's going to be very, very fun.
Yeah, watch the retreat one. And don't forget, I will put it down, but if you're doing any gnome patterns, tag us with the hashtag gnomes everywhere, Sal, so we can look at them, we can see what you're doing, because we love our gnomes.
Quickly, I just want to say that I do use the hashtag on my Instagram, but for some reason it's not really coming
I think
up.
it has come up. I saw it the other day, so I think we're okay. Yeah,
that's good then.
So yeah, we're gonna let you guys go. Thank you if you stuck with us this long. Thank you if you've done it in sections, in parts. Fab, don't blame you either. But the summer is hard for us to get it in every couple of weeks, really, because we go away a bit and there's been other things going on. So we're sort of hit and miss, which is not really helpful, but we try
after summer we'll get back to doing
hopefully it'll be every couple of months, but a
Weeks.
couple of weeks. We were hoping to do one before we went to the retreat, so last week, but my daughter, who has recently broken up with a boyfriend, decided that going on a couple of nights out with friends and having a few drinks while I was away last weekend was a good idea, and she fell and sprained her ankle quite badly. So
She didn't just sprain it. She didn't just like fall one time. She fell multiple times.
yeah, so she sprained her ankle. So she ended up in A&E. They've done x-rays, they've done whatever, and there is no breaks, there is no anything else. It is just badly sprained. So she's been off work for a few days, so we couldn't get that done while she was here. So we went to the retreat, and now we're trying to fit 2 videos in a couple of days before we go away again.
Which is quite
So
grand.
yeah, so anyway, we will see you hopefully, could be a couple of weeks, it might be anything up to a month, but we are definitely back. We are coming back all the time, so
yeah, but don't expect any like huge big whips because the carnival's very busy and packed when we do it, so not really much stitching will be going on, but
she might not do.
No.
I will still be stitching. Okay, right, we're heading off. See, catch up with you all soon. Take care. Look after yourselves. See you later.